in the shot.
Get in the shot. In the shot.
I'm trying to be.
Get in the shot.
Come and see inside. Welcome to Egypt.
So we stayed our first night here in Giza, just outside of Cairo, obviously right next to the Great Pyramids. We stayed the night in the Guardian Guest House. This is the view from the Guardian Guest House. I'm up on the balcony right now. Even from our room, the view is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, my Queen of Egypt could not be here with us today. She has fallen sick on me and unfortunately is not feeling well. So I had to go out and explore a little bit last night by myself. I was able to go inside one of the pyramids and just venture around like a kid in a playground, you know. So we are going to be exploring Egypt for the next 7 days. So hopefully she will be better and she will get to explore some with us. So enjoy some of the footage. We have just checked into the nicest hotel room I think that we've ever stayed in. We booked a tour off Tour Radar. It was really one of the cheaper options to see Egypt. It was like $400 for like 8 days, and it includes this place for the first night. We stayed our first night in Giza. My Queen is still feeling a little bit down, but hopefully this palace for my Queen will make her feel better. I'm just blown away. I do not know how that they've included this, if it was by mistake and somewhere in the middle of the night that they will wake us up and take us to the basement. But I don't know, it's one of those things. So we're very grateful, very thankful. Great way to kick off our tour here in Egypt. So we've made it to the museum at Egypt.
The Egyptian Museum.
The Egyptian Museum, and it's here in Cairo. Cairo is a very busy place, the museum is as well, but there's so many great artifacts here at the museum. It's just overwhelming. Again, I was talking to one of the people that was nearby. They were like, yeah, there's just so much to take in. You're literally walking past cases or aisles of ancient history to sort of go to one other artifact. It's just, again, mind-blowing that it's that much stuff. But it's worth coming to. Fairly reasonable price to get in. I think it's less than $10. So definitely worth your visit if you're ever in Cairo. We recommend it.
For sure.
We are on one of the Great Pyramids. We're thinking about running to the top. Well, we've made it to the Great Pyramids on our first official day of our tour. Jerry's at least
better. A lot better.
A little bit.
I don't sound better.
Yeah, go ahead and try that again. I'm better.
I'm so much better.
So glad. It's the desert air. But again, the sights are amazing. Well, I guess I'm going to have to up my game. Jerry has become a celebrity here at the pyramids. Everybody wants to get their photo with Jerry.
You know,
well, at least younger, I assume Egyptian men? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And it's, hey, I want my photo with her, so. Okay, we have made it to Luxor, which we took the overnight train last night. Jerri got to sleep a little bit on the train, which was really nice. It's sort of one of these converts to a bunk bed kind of situation. So we went through from Cairo to Luxor overnight. We're now in Luxor, which we're in Karnak Temple.
Karnak Temple took 2,000 years of constant building of various pharaohs. Just, I think, trying to one-up one another, you know,
Sounds
on
about right.
what they could build and how ornate it could be, and it's incredible.
Yeah, and you've got 130 some columns right in this one area, and even in this area, every column is decorated with Egyptian writing. Everywhere you look, there's not enough footage in the world to cover all that is here. So if you're ever looking to go to Egypt, while it may be tempting to just go to the pyramids, highly recommend possibly taking a short tour down to Luxor and possibly the rest of the country. We are doing Cairo, Giza, as well as now Luxor. We'll go all the way down to Aswan. We actually boarded a
River cruise
boat, I guess you would call it, that we will actually be sailing down the Nile River. And this is the first stop as far as Luxor goes. On this one.
This is the temple of Queen Hatshepsut, the only sole ruling queen of Egypt, which is not how things were done in those days. So, to legitimize her claim to the throne, she first said that she was literally born of the gods. Her mom was human, but her father was divine, was deity. Second, she did a lot of things man-like. She led the army, she dressed like a man, she wore a fake beard. And instead of being called queen, she insisted everyone call her His Majesty and King. Interesting lady.
She wore the pants in the family.
Come and see inside.
Or at least that's what the guide says.
So you got to be ready for this. We're about to be accosted.
So we were heading back to our horse and carriage that we got here on this morning after doing the first tour. You get to walk through this little marketplace and everyone wants to sell something. Unfortunately, we don't have the time or the space to actually have some pretty cool stuff, but just don't have the space to carry all of the souvenirs that we would like to take with us. So it's absolute chaos here. If you could just smell the smells. This is mad chaos, man. The smells, the sights. We got an Uber rang up on our carriage here. He's en route. As you can see, technology is a little bit behind here. Here we go.
Okay.
Hopping on. Thank you. Whoop-a. Up we go. Thank you. I think it's absolutely great because no matter if it's horse and carriage or if it's van or car, taxi, it's all the same. But our tour guide assured us everything that is being said nicely. I'm not 100% convinced. So my queen is all better, or at least mostly better, and I had to buy her a crown to celebrate her wellness after visiting the crocodile and falcon temple today. You know they mummified crocodiles?
Indeed, we saw them.
Mummified crocodiles. It's pretty cool. It's like crocodile jerky kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think they were eating turkey. And then there was a little boy selling necklaces, which of course I don't need, but Jason thought he was cute. And he was.
Buy her a crown for my queen. And the sun is going.
Oh, it's going.
It's still going.
We could count down, but then we had to start going backwards.
8, 7. It's still going. It's almost close enough. What do you think, Jerri? Getting ready.
Another day, another temple.
Not just another temple. We were getting ready to go on a boat to go to an island and now get to see a temple, which is pretty cool. What's the name of the temple?
Filet.
Mignon.
No, just filet.
All right, off we go. We're just getting off the boat ride over to
Filet Temple.
And it's pretty amazing, pretty cool that you got to take a boat ride over to this temple. And we're about to learn about it. I don't know what it's about, but
it's on an island.
It's on an island, so pretty cool. Come on, we're going into the temple. It's like Indiana Jones. Oh. Okay, Jerri, tell us about the temple.
Right, we now know why it's here, which is not Philae Island. It was moved from its original island, which is mostly submerged underwater now, with 39,000 numbered pieces moved from there to here.
To its
and
new...
right back in the same way.
To its new island, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. It's like Legos for archaeologists. Huh? So we're gonna have to start working on our Instagram poses much better. It's sort of funny to watch people as you travel. I know you want the perfect shot, you don't want people in the shot, but it's sort of weird to fly. It's weird to watch again. People take like 1,000 photos to get that perfect shot. We live in a very weird world. Hold on, we'll give you a couple examples of some great Instagram poses. Hold on. Okay, this is Instagram pose 1. Ooh, I like that actually. That's actually pretty good. Hold on. Do the hair thing. That's awesome. All right, now it's time for the couple Instagram. What do couples do?
I don't know. I only ever see like the Instagram husband taking pictures.
Yeah, that poor guy has to follow around with like the biggest camera, and all he does is like take photos all day long.
No hate on our Instagram friends.
I love you guys. We're jealous.
So jelly.
Is that what just came through this a little bit here? Hold on. Hold on. Here's the couple Instagram.
I don't think that's right.
Jerri?
Jason?
You know what this shot needs, right?
A donkey. An Instagram
An Instagram donkey. Right there. If it was like hanging out on the wall and there was a donkey there, hashtag Instagram donkey. Yeah, so if you're wondering about the Instagram donkey, you have to check out video
Number 3.
episode 3 when we're in Jordan. Our poor donkey is still there missing us. And
he's sad, I bet.
I bet he is sad.
Well, I'm probably not in that shot at all.
He has to be sad. He's missing us. So we are concluding our tour of Egypt here in Aswan. We've made it all the way from Cairo to Luxor and down the Nile on an awesome sort of river cruise, seeing multiple temples and sites along the way. Again, can't recommend it more because it's just a cool experience. Great food, great culture, and love Egypt.
Cost is fantastic as far as saving a little for some of those places that aren't as cheap, so this is great.
And so from here we'll head over to Dubai, and then we'll visit places like Oman and Qatar,
Bahrain,
and continue our journey around the world. So thanks for continuing to follow us as we travel around the globe, experiencing the great world that we live in.
Hopefully you love Egypt as much as we have. Enjoy.
Absolutely. Catch you next time.